Mauricio Umansky began casually dating after he and Kyle Richards separated in July 2023 and hasn't stopped. He is dating around and is having fun, a source exclusively told Us Weekly in December 2024. He's a happy-go-lucky kind of guy and can't sit still when it comes to dating and traveling right now. He likes his freedom. Mauricio doesn't want anything serious. Umansky married the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star Richards in 1996, subsequently becoming stepfather to her daughter Farrah from her first marriage. He and Richards later welcomed daughters Alexia, Sophia, and Portia. After 2 decades together, Umansky and Richards confirmed that they were taking time apart without ever filing for divorce. Umansky moved into a new home in May 2024. Inside Kyle Richards' reaction to Mauricio Umansky's new fling, it stings a little. "I'm, thinking about you in this condo with no dogs, no gates ringing," Richards told Umansky in a December 2024 episode of rhobh. "You literally have, no responsibilities over there. Free as if ing breeze, aren't you?" According to Richards, the agency founder signed a 6-month lease so that they could have time to assess where they're at. "You live your life, I live my life, and maybe we'll reconvene in 6 months or so and see what happens. I don't know," Richards added in a confessional, later agreeing with Camille Grammer that Umansky's actions appear to align with a midlife crisis. For Umansky, living his life includes dipping his toe back into the dating pool. Keep scrolling for a breakdown of all the women he's been linked to amid the separation. Umansky danced with Slater on Dancing with the Stars Season 32, sparking dating rumors off the ballroom floor. They were spotted holding hands at a dinner in Beverly Hills in October 2023 and shut down the romantic speculation within days, explaining that they simply formed a very special friendship. Umansky and Slater were eliminated several weeks later, telling us that they plan to stay in touch. "I really think that Mauricio is someone who's going to be in my life forever," Slater told us in May 2024. "We really do click. We sort of went through difficult times at the same time together and were each other's confidants. It was a really nice season. Difficult for both of us, but we're really, really grateful that we had each other." Slater came up on rhobh when it was revealed that Umansky replaced an old photo of him and Richards in his home office with a photo of him and the dancer. Mystery Blonde in Austin. An eyewitness told us in November 2023 that Umansky flirted with an unidentified woman at Soho House, Austin. "He was all over her," the source said. "There was no kissing, but they were getting very close. They were definitely having fun together, and she was into it. They left together with the group." Anita and Lel Pons. Umansky spent the 2023 holidays skiing in Aspen with Pons, who he met during DVT Season 32, and Anita. In an Instagram selfie, the two women wore towels. It was then presumed that Umansky had been dating the singer since Pons is married. Richards subsequently claimed that the dating rumors were not true. By early 2025, Mauricio Umansky's new lifestyle had become one of the most talked about storylines surrounding the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Gone was the image of the calm, family-oriented real estate mogul always standing quietly beside Kyle Richards. In his place was a man embracing freedom and, according to many fans, perhaps overcompensating for lost time. Those close to Mauricio said the change had been gradual but noticeable. "He's enjoying being single for the first time in nearly 30 years, one insider revealed. He's getting attention from women again, he's traveling more, and he's rediscovering who he is outside of his marriage." For Kyle, however, that rediscovery hadn't been easy to watch, especially as it played out in the public eye. Kyle's quiet struggle. While Mauricio filled his calendar with trips and dinners, Kyle remained largely focused on family, her home, and filming obligations. Behind her composed demeanor, Sources say the separation was deeply painful. It's not that Kyle didn't expect him to move on eventually, one friend said. But seeing it happen, seeing photos of him out with other women, it stings. It's like watching the life you built with someone start to fade right in front of you. During one emotional rhobh confessional filmed in late 2024, Kyle admitted, "We're both trying to find our footing, but it's hard not to take things personally. When you see your husband, or, well, the person you've shared your entire adult life with, out having fun, you start to wonder if maybe you were the only one holding on." Her daughters, too, were caught in the emotional crossfire. Alexia and Safia reportedly remained close with both parents, but Kyle's eldest, Farah, had been the most vocal about her mother's pain. "She's very protective of Kyle," another insider shared. "Farah has seen everything, the ups, the downs, the public speculation, and she wants her mom to be okay." Mauricio's new normal. Despite the speculation, Mauricio continued to insist that he wasn't looking for anything serious. In one candid interview promoting Buying Beverly Hills Season 3, he admitted, "I'm just in a phase of my life where I'm trying to enjoy things. I've worked hard my whole life. I've raised amazing kids. I love Kyle, always will, but right now I just need to focus on myself." Still, the dating rumors kept coming. After his brief connection with Emma Slater made headlines, Mauricio was spotted dining in West Hollywood with a mystery brunette in February 2024. The dinner lasted nearly 3 hours, and although there was no overt PDA, witnesses described their chemistry as undeniable. A few days later, tabloids ran photos of the pair walking arm in arm. Mauricio didn't comment, but that didn't stop fans, or his rhobh castmates, from speculating. Sutton Strack later quipped during a scene with Garcelle Beauvais, "Mauricio seems to be having himself quite a renaissance. Must be nice to have a midlife crisis in Beverly Hills." The distance between them. By mid-2024, the physical distance between Kyle and Mauricio had turned into something more symbolic. Kyle stayed in their Encino mansion surrounded by family, while Mauricio's new condo in West Hollywood became his bachelor pad, sleek, minimal, and worlds away from the chaos of a family home. "He loves that he can come and go as he pleases," one of his close friends revealed. "He has dinners, goes to events, and no one's asking when he'll be home. It's new for him, liberating." But while Mauricio enjoyed his freedom, Kyle struggled with loneliness. On rhobh, she was seen breaking down during a late-night conversation with Dorit Kemsley. "It's like he's moving on, and I'm standing still," Kyle confessed through tears. "Part of me wants to let him go and be happy, but another part of me feels like we haven't finished our story." Dorit, ever the realist, told her friend, "Sometimes we just need to let people find their own way back, or realize they're meant to go somewhere else." Public scrutiny and private pain. As tabloids continued to link Mauricio to new women, the narrative around his post-split life became increasingly polarizing. Some fans admired his newfound confidence and saw it as part of a natural healing process. Others accused him of being insensitive. Social media, of course, had plenty to say. One viral post on X, formerly Twitter, read, "Mauricio's out here living like he's 25 again, while Kyle's crying on Bravo. Wild." Another user replied, "Midlife freedom or midlife crisis? You decide." Still, Mauricio's supporters pointed out that he had every right to move forward. "He's not doing anything wrong," a friend defended him. "They're separated, not pretending otherwise. He's being honest about where he's at. He doesn't want commitment. He's focused on himself and his business." Kyle, however, was not immune to the sting of public commentary. "It's one thing to deal with heartbreak privately," a production insider said. "It's another to have it dissected on social media every day." She took a brief hiatus from social media in late December 2024, prompting speculation that the constant coverage had taken a toll. When she returned weeks later, She posted a simple quote, "Sometimes letting go is the only way to find peace." The future of their relationship. As 2025 began, the question of whether Kyle and Mauricio would reconcile remained unresolved. Neither had filed for divorce, though both admitted to being uncertain about what the future might hold. During an emotional reunion special filmed for rhobh Season 14, host Andy Cohen asked Kyle if she still considered Mauricio the love of her life. Kyle paused before answering. "Yes," she said quietly, "but love changes. Sometimes it's not about staying together. It's about letting each other grow." Mauricio, for his part, has echoed a similar sentiment in interviews. "Kyle will always be family," he said during an appearance on a podcast in early 2025. "We built a beautiful life together, and we'll always have that. No matter what happens, that won't change." Insiders close to both have suggested that while a romantic reunion seems unlikely right now, they remain incredibly supportive of one another. "They still talk almost every day," a source explained. "They're co-parenting Portia, and there's still so much respect there. But right now, their lives are going in different directions.